Hello and welcome to Virtual Investor Conferences. On behalf of OTC Markets, we are very pleased you have joined us for the Small Cap Growth Conference. Our next presentation of the day is from Nature's Miracle Holding. Please note you may submit questions for the presenter in the box to the left of the slides. You can also view a company's availability for a one-on-one meeting by clicking Book a Meeting in the top toolbar. At this point, I'm very pleased to welcome James Lee, Chairman and Chief Executive Officer of Nature's Miracle Holding, which trades on the OTCQB venture market under the symbol NMHI. Welcome back, James.
Thank you very much, Greg. I'm happy to be back. I'm very glad to have this session to talk about Nature Miracles plan for next year, and also kind of summarize where we are right now. Nature Miracle Holding is a California-based vertical farming technology company. The company is also currently in the EV distribution and Bitcoin mining businesses. Since this year, the company has been building a XRP-centric ecosystem where XRP are utilized for corporate treasury, payment, reward, deposit, promotion, and marketing. We have made a number of announcements in that regard. NMHI was one of the first public company announcing an SEC-approved $20 million XRP corporate treasury program a few months ago. Nature Miracle will also be the pioneer in the development of Web3 strategy in real-world application, RWA. Nature Miracle has reached an MOU to buy a $20 million carbon credit portfolio where we can utilize XRP technology to develop a tokenized carbon credit product. This token product will be trading on US-based crypto exchange. I should also know that about a month ago, we have entered into a carbon credit licensing agreement with a NASDAQ-traded company, Datavault AI, to develop this carbon credit using their technology. We have the exclusive worldwide license right to develop this token. We have also, by the end of the third quarter, we have also acquired a $17.5 million commercial office building in Ohio. This addition to the company's balance sheet will enhance the company's balance sheet, and also the company will have opportunity to issue RWA token in the future for the real estate assets we have. Currently, the company is actively discussing with a crypto investor to fund the company's growth of the company. And we have a plan to list the company on New York Stock Exchange American shortly after the fundraising effort. The current crypto market, as we know, is about $3 trillion. And Bitcoin represent about 60%, with Ethereum now about 11%, other altcoin representing the rest. In terms of the regulation and institutional move this year, it has been very favorable to crypto investor. The Genius Act, signed in July of this year, has mandated the backing and transparency of issuance of stablecoin. And we have recently announced that we're working with a Taiwan-based airline mileage and hotel reward program company to work on a stablecoin for hotel airline mileage and award. There's also a regulatory relief in the US, including the ETF due to the passing of the Clarity Act. And this has greatly increased the transparency and liquidity for crypto coin. So the Trump administration has also established a strategic Bitcoin reserve for the U.S. government. So Bitcoin right now is being used for the U.S. National Reserve. So that's a significant boost to Bitcoin as a reserve type of crypto coin. So in terms of the outlook, even with the recent pullback of the cryptocurrency, we still strongly believe the future of crypto, including the Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP. For Nature Miracle, our strategy has been surrounding ourselves around XRP because XRP is being called the smartest cryptocurrency to buy. In terms of the market cap, it used to be about $170 billion with 59 billion token in circulation. Historically, the XRP price has been somewhat depressed because of legal dispute with SEC. And as of June of this year, this legal dispute with SEC has been settled with Ripple. So that paved the way for XRP to become a major cryptocurrency for investors to invest. And also we have some ETF targeting XRP as well. Since its inception, XRP has appreciated about 10 times, while Bitcoin increased by 295 times. So therefore, we believe there's strong upside potential for XRP. And especially right now, with the resolution on the legal issue, ETF, and Ripple has done significantly work to expand the utilization of XRP in cross-border payment, in financial services, and so forth. So that therefore, we have a strong belief in XRP, and we have a very good strategy using XRP. So in terms of the real-world application, RWA world, XRP is a very good tool because that's where it can be utilized to increase for the utility of payment and also for liquidity and tokenization and so forth. XRP's speed and cost efficiency and enterprise partnership make XRP one of the most used crypto assets today. The cross-border payment set up on the Ripple network has been fast and also cost efficient. Many international banks has been adopting this system for cross-border payment. And I should also say that XRP and Ripple are very popular in Asia, namely South Korea and Japan and Taiwan. And that's where we have done a lot of marketing effort. In terms of tokenization, XRP ledger support tokenized product like stablecoin, NFT, carbon credit, and so forth. As I said earlier, we have entered into a worldwide exclusive licensing agreement with Datavault on the tokenization of carbon credit product. Nature Miracle's strategy on XRP is really to build an XRP ecosystem. We are very similar to what Ripple Foundation is doing. First, we have established a $20 million XRP treasury program in July of this year. We have recently announced an agreement with the Doppler Finance to deploy those $20 million XRP next year. Doppler is very innovative. They're based out of South Korea. They have developed one of the first yield-producing XRP program, which can give investors 3 to 7% annual yield, in addition to any potential capital gain on XRP. So we have detailed partnership agreement with them on that. In terms of carbon credit tokenization, we have signed MOU to acquire $20 million carbon credit. We have also gotten the carbon credit tokenization technology as well. In terms of the stablecoin for airline and hotel world, we have entered into agreement with a Taiwanese based company called Supercoin. They have experience and track record in issuing coin based on airline and hotel reward in Asia. And we have began to work with them to issue stable coin based on that in the US. And we will partner with a large crypto trading platform to issue those stable coin. We are also talking to other partner about developing digital mining of XRP. As we know, XRP is a little bit different from Bitcoin. Bitcoin can be mined using energy. XRP is being issued by Ripple, but we can develop a concept of digital mining through the gaming and other activities. In terms of the tokenized, carbon credit, we have announced a LOI to acquire $20 million carbon credit portfolio from a Taiwanese-based company called Carbon Credit Corporation. And this represents about 1 million tons of CO2 emission reduction. And we plan to develop tokenized carbon credit product using XRP technology with this portfolio. And obviously, this carbon credit has been registered with internationally recognized company called Vera. And so these are internationally tradable. And so these are carbon credit mostly associated with hydroelectric and methane project in Asia and South America. And there's an active market for carbon credit in Europe, as well as in some part of US, for example, in California. And based on the global warming trend, there are many demand for carbon credit from the large corporation as well as from government. For example, in the US, we have the RG100 program, where multinational firms have adhered to voluntarily to reach a carbon neutral status for their organization. So they will need to acquire carbon credit to get to that. So obviously using XRP and other crypto technology to issue tokenized carbon credit, that's a big step for the development of this market, because the XRP ledger can provide the documentation and traceability and also increase the liquidity of those carbon credit. In addition, a tokenized product can be traded more easily on the international recognized exchange. And so we're working with our partner, Datawall, on that as well. So in terms of the uplifting of the company, we have recently, from last month, we filed the 14C to the shareholder on the information filing. We have increased the company's authorized share from 100 million to 1 billion. We have also gotten the approval to effectuate a reverse split from 5-to-1 to 20-to-1, although the final ratio has not been determined. And currently we are increasing the company's capitalization, and we're also in discussion with various players in the crypto space to invest into the company with crypto. And we hope by the end of this month, we will be in the position to get ready to apply for the uplifting on New York Stock Exchange. So obviously, for this year, since the company was delisted from NASDAQ, we have been working tirelessly to restructure the company, to optimize the company's capital structure by debt reduction, debt pay down, and convert some of the debt into equity. So we'll continue to do that. So I think it's very important for us to be treated on the national exchange. We have a lot of good program. We made a lot of good progress, and obviously a national exchange will offer us the platform to raise the capital, to trade our share, and also to benefit our shareholder as well. So we hope that once we have this step ready, we are in a position to apply for uplifting by the end of this year or early in 2026. And hopefully in 2026, we'll complete the uplifting to New York Stock Exchange. Yeah, so these are some of the initial listing standard of New York Stock Exchange American. So they are very similar to NASDAQ. We believe for our company who has adopted the crypto strategy, New York Stock Exchange American is more favorable. So that's what we're aiming at to get the company listed. So these are the company's major management team and also our director. And obviously, as we go through the next step of the company's development, we would like to optimize our board of director composition as well as the management team. And with that, I want to conclude my presentation and thank you very much for attending today's event. And if you have any questions, please let us know. We will address those questions in the Q&A session. Okay, so I have one of the questions. Over the next 12 to 18 months, what percentage of capital will be allocated to operating businesses versus tokenized crypto versus acquisition? That's a very good question. I would say we are trying to maintain the current operation, and obviously the company is actively developing tokenization product. I would say the majority of the company's capital raising will be applied to the crypto tokenization effort. In terms of the acquisition, we don't have any acquisition targeted yet, but I would say any acquisition in the future will be done with cash and equity. And I think that will be done once we are uplifted to New York Stock Exchange. So next question, you have outlined an ambitious XRP-centric ecosystem. What excites you most about NMHI's position in the emerging RWA and tokenization space over the next 3 to 5 years? You are quite correct. So we have a very comprehensive XRP-centric system. I came from a financial background. I started my career with Citibank more than almost 30 years ago. So I see this big trend currently in the US and also worldwide as well, the merging of the crypto financing with traditional financing. So there's a lot of very sophisticated and good financial tool can also be used in the crypto financing side. So that's what we're trying to do, is really trying to take advantage of our knowledge in the traditional finance space and apply that to the crypto world. Regarding RWA, we believe RWA is a very significant development over the next couple of years. We have very good partnership As I mentioned before, we have partnership with Data Vault, where we license their carbon credit tokenization technology. Data Vault is also developing a RWA exchange in conjunction with Nasdaq in the U.S. Data Vault has undergone significant changes this year. Now it's almost a $500 million company. So we're very excited about the opportunity to work with a player like Data Vault and other player in the industry. Can you share an example of recent execution progress that give you confidence in your roadmap? That's a very good question. So we're still at the early stage of developing all this. As I said earlier, we have signed a number of definitive agreements. One of the agreements we have entered into is with South Korean-based Doppler Finance on the XRP yielding product. And we have also signed a definitive agreement with Superpoint on the launch of stablecoin for hotel and airline reward. And obviously, these are still ongoing. And we're also actively discussing with a crypto investor about investing crypto into the company. So we obviously will let public know how our progress is going to be, and we hope by next year we have a more detailed execution plan in place. We have one of the questions asking about how far along are you building the actual XRP tokenization platform for this credit? Do you have offtake or trading partner lined up once the token are live? Yes, we do. For example, we have signed agreement with BitGo, the largest institutional crypto trading platform in the US. They have a very active stablecoin program. We don't have to actually develop a stablecoin program ourselves. We can just utilize their program in place. And we have also signed agreement with Crypto.com, with Doppler Finance. So all these players are one of the first steps we're taking to get this trading and possibly tokenization done in the future. And we will also have a one-on-one session. And if you like, you can schedule a one-on-one session with the company management team over the next few days. And with that, I will, this is our presentation and also our Q&A session. And thank you very much for your interest. And I'm looking forward to give you an update soon. So I think for the stablecoin program, we're relying on the Genius Act. As I mentioned before, we do have an agreement in place with BitGo to issue those stablecoin. They're strictly following the Genius Act to execute the stablecoin product with the program being supported by cash or U.S. Treasury security. So obviously, in terms of the other program, we have the ongoing U.S. legal registration, which are very favorable for public company to rely on for the treasury program and also for tokenized carbon credit. This is one of the questions. How do you plan to communicate progress on this multiple initiative so investor can track value creation without getting lost in complexity? That's a very good question, you know. And what I'm going to say is that we're still at early stage of this development. So we essentially have a roadmap, and we're lining up with a strategic partner in different fields. And we're also looking for capital, for deployment, to help us to execute on all these multiple fronts. So that's why, so you have to bear with us as we go through this process. We hope by next year, the company's roadmap is going to be much clearer. And we may have a few areas where will be more focused on rather than rather than dealing with everything we have in hand. And so I think if we can achieve a couple of these items in our agenda, we could become one of the significant player in the repo in the XRP space. So this question related to your partnership appear to a major pillar of strategy. Which partnership do you see as the biggest potential value driver? I wouldn't say which one is the biggest because our partnership are from different type of angle. For example, our partnership with Doppler Finance, with BitGo, with Crypto.com, those are the platform which offer us the trading platform, offer us the platform to issue stablecoin. Our partnership with Datavault that provides the technology and some of the input for the tokenization for RWA. And we also have operating partner like the Superpoint, Taiwanese-based company, Carbon Credit Corporation. Those are the operating company which can give us the input. So we're obviously very appreciative of all these partnerships being set up. And as the earlier question, one of the question I've been addressing, so we have a lot of direction. It looks complex, but frankly, we have a very clear line going through all this business initiative, which is really to take the crypto, especially XRP, and into the actual application and deployment, which I think is the next stage of the crypto financing. Okay, so this question, your background include prior public company experience. How do you apply this lesson to build a stronger NMHI platform? That's a very good question. My background, about 20 years ago, I built $1 billion company trading on New York Stock Exchange. We're one of the largest small hydroelectric energy company trading on New York Stock Exchange. So obviously I understand every organization going through good time and bad time and also challenges. And so I have a total commitment to bring Nature Miracle back to the major exchange and also make the company one of the significant player. So I really value those experience. And also I believe in the strong partnership we have. So we have to build, various partnership with both public company and private company to help us to achieve those goals. And okay, final question: which part of the business do you believe has the highest upside potential for shareholder, and where are you uniquely positioned to capture that? Yeah, I believe carbon credit tokenization that could be one of the highest upside potential because we have the technology now and also we have the product. I think our time is up. And thank you very much for your question and session. Those are very good questions, and I appreciate it. Hopefully, we can talk to you soon. And I'm open to one-on-one meeting as well.